small spark challenge a mighty empire? Did the Ionian Revolt really pose a threat to the Persian Empire? The story of the revolt, in all its details, is here for you. The year is 499 BCE. In the region of Ionia, located on the western coast of Anatolia, a significant revolt erupted against the mighty Persian Empire. The Ionian Revolt would set the stage for a series of conflicts that would shape the ancient world. Ionia, a collection of Greek city-states, had fallen under the control of the Persian Empire. The Ionians were known for their rich culture and thriving trade, but Persian rule brought heavy taxes and strict oversight. The Ionian Greeks were discontented and yearned for their former independence. The Persian administration's harsh policies and the imposition of tyrants over the Ionian cities further fueled their dissatisfaction. The spark of the revolt was ignited in Miletus by its leader, Aristagoras. Failing to secure Persian support for an expedition to conquer Naxos, Aristagoras turned to his fellow Ionians, urging them to rise against Persian rule. His call for rebellion resonated deeply, and the cities of Ionia united in a common cause. They expelled Persian-appointed tyrants and declared their independence. The Ionian Revolt spread rapidly. Ionian cities, supported by their powerful naval fleets, launched attacks against Persian forces. They sought assistance from mainland Greece, and Athens and Eretria answered their call, sending ships and soldiers to support the rebellion. For a time, the Ionians achieved significant victories, including the burning of Sardis, a major Persian city. This bold move provoked a strong response from the Persian Empire. Darius was angered by the outbreak of a revolt in Ionia, which was a part of his empire. The revolt was seen as a direct challenge to his authority, posing a threat to his power and control as a ruler. Darius was determined to suppress the revolt. Taking swift and decisive action to quell the rebellion was crucial not only to maintain control over Ionia, but also to prevent similar uprisings in other parts of the empire. The fact that the revolt was supported by Greek city-states likely heightened Darius's anxiety. This support indicated that the rebellion was not just a local uprising, but could be a precursor to a larger Greco-Persian conflict. Darius aimed to reaffirm his power and authority by suppressing the revolt. This was intended to send a strong message not only to the rebels in Ionia, but also to other regions of his empire. Those who challenged the Persian Empire would be severely punished. As a political leader, Darius made strategic calculations while assessing the causes and consequences of the revolt. Understanding the dynamics behind the Ionian Revolt and planning the necessary steps to prevent similar events in the future were part of his leadership responsibilities. Darius's state of mind was quite complex, considering the vastness and complexity of the empire he ruled. The revolt tested his leadership skills and control over the empire. The year is 499 BCE. The Ionian Revolt began as a brave uprising against the Persian Empire. However, this rebellion would end in devastating defeat and destruction. Persian Emperor Darius III prepared a massive army and navy to crush the Ionian Revolt. Determined to quell the rebellion, Darius tasked his generals with suppressing the insurgents. In 494 BCE, at the Battle of Lade, the Ionian fleet suffered a crushing defeat by the Persian navy. Most of the Ionian ships were either sunk or captured. This battle marked the end of the Ionian Revolt. Following the Battle of Lade, the Persian army turned its attention to Miletus, the heart of the rebellion. The city faced the full wrath of the Persians. Miletus was subjected to massive destruction. The Persians looted the city, set buildings ablaze, mercilessly punished its inhabitants. Men were killed, women and children were sold into slavery. Once a center of culture and commerce, Miletus was reduced to ruins. After the fall of Miletus, the Persian army targeted other Ionian cities. Ephesus, Priene, and Teos faced similar devastation. Ephesus, home to the famous temple of Artemis, saw even this sacred site plundered and burned by the Persians. Priene and Teos also succumbed to the ruthless Persian assaults. City walls were demolished, inhabitants were massacred or enslaved. The Persians left nothing in their wake to eliminate any trace of resistance. The people of Ionia paid a heavy price for the rebellion. Many Ionians were sold into slavery and transported to foreign lands. Families were torn apart, children sold in slave markets. The cost of the rebellion was not only material destruction, but also a significant human tragedy. The once proud freedom and prosperity of Ionia were annihilated by the vengeful Persians. By 493 BCE, the Ionian Revolt had been brutally suppressed. Cities lay in ruins, and many Ionians had been sold into slavery or fled. However, despite its failure, the revolt had profound long-term consequences. This event marked the beginning of the Greco-Persian Wars, significantly impacting history. In 490 BCE, the Athenians achieved a crucial victory over the Persians at the Battle of Marathon. The Ionians' fight for freedom left a lasting legacy as a symbol of resistance and liberty. The Ionian Revolt, despite ending in failure, left a significant mark on history. Today, the ruins of ancient Ionia continue to remind us of the courage and resilience of its people. The tragic end of the revolt holds lessons in the struggle between oppression and freedom. Some Ionians managed to escape the ruthless revenge of the Persians. Many sought refuge in Greece and endeavored to build a new life. These migrants were welcomed as guests in Greek city-states and gradually integrated into these societies. Their escape became a symbol of resistance against Persian oppression and the struggle for survival.